friends, RG12 here. It's got a lot colder, windy and rainier in South Cumbria, North West England. Bit to the gym, some boxing training. Just popped out for a second walk with Rocky. Good lad. Before there's another downpour. Yeah. Been a depressing few hours, news-wise, well, a few days. Especially some stuff coming out of the United States. Like anything, social media you sucked in, and I think the combination of having PTSD and social media can be a bad combination. I watched the video of that poor Ukrainian girl, Iryna Zarutska, who was brutally murdered on a train in Charlotte, USA. And I wish I hadn't, but I did. Curiosity again. The problem is some people can just put it to the back of the mind, but I tend to dwell on things and really think about how her last minutes on earth, and then that was made worse again by the murder of Charlie Kirk, because some people don't like his politics. Just awful. There's nothing wrong with disagreeing, arguing. You can argue, you can have a debate, you can even raise your voice, but there's no need to be violent. Nothing is worth taking somebody's life for like that because you disagree with his political beliefs. It's just crazy. Getting back to watching things online, there was a guy, British engineer years ago, by the name of Ken Bigley, and he was beheaded by ISIS, or Al-Qaeda as it was then. And I foolishly watched that. I think millions of people did as well. And now that horrific images are embedded in my brain with the rest of the bad things I've seen in my life. But you know what? That's down to me. Because I didn't have to watch it, did I? Nobody forced me. It was my choice. It's the same as back in 1988 in Northern Ireland. 2 corporals were British Army soldiers that were the wrong way and bumped into a funeral procession, Republican funeral procession, and were brutally murdered. That obviously had a detrimental effect on my mental health as well. What you do is you put yourself in that position, and that's why I've always been ultra cautious. I've always got the fight or flights in my mind. It's one of those weird days today. Sunny, and then it just comes down like a tropical rainstorm. I hope those of you, there's a couple of you, that have been watching my story that I've put through AI on my book, hope you're enjoying it, getting you to the end now. But the end part of that, if you have been watching it, can be a bit upsetting and depressing, but that was my life and I can't change it and make it all roses and nice and happy, because unfortunately for some people life isn't like that. The realities of life's brutal, as the young Ukrainian girl found out. I even flirted with the idea, because of the way this country's heading at the moment, of possibly living in the United States. But you know what, at the moment, Cumbria, South Cumbria, I'm living in a nice place. There's not a lot of crime, and at my age I'd probably be foolish not to see my life out in this place. So I'll probably stay here. There's a lot worse places in the world. There's a lot of nice people here. That's what I'll probably do. Sheep in the field. You see them? I mean, this is literally several hundred yards from my door. I prefer this to living in a big city. I've never been a real city person. Always preferred the countryside. My dad was a city person growing up in Dublin, Ireland, but I think he chose a really nice place to settle in the United Kingdom, and I'd like to thank him for that. Yeah, this is the little path that I walk down back of my house. Lovely walk. It's damp at the minute. There's not a lot of people about because of the weather, because of the unpredictability of the rain. But I quite like my own company. It's peaceful. Some people probably give it the right arm to live in this area. Come on then. Rocky's enjoying it here as well. Getting used to life without his big brother. We've all got to crack on, haven't we? So we do. Certainly feeling better with the training. I'm getting back to in the gym and me running, and I think it's helping with my blood pressure. I'll get it checked out next week at the doctor's, see how I'm going on. While I still can keep my body moving, I'll keep moving it. Reason why, if I can travel, especially long haul, while I'm still fit and able to do it, I will. There he goes, look. Little rock ski. So, let's hope that we can get on as a people. I mean, there'll always be wars, That's just the nature of the beast. But there's no need to be falling out, becoming violent over politics. I put a flag up, peaceful protest. So for now, we're all going to hold RG12 out.